everyone, Lolly here. Welcome to my channel. This is what I've been working on. It's like my little front entryway. I just got that picture and I love her so much. So I had flowers, a big bouquet of things up there, but it blocked her. So I'm kind of just stuck trying to figure out what's gonna go up there with her. But I decided to take a break and move on to something else I've been thinking about. So, you know that washi tape that I've been using that I just got from TEMU, that, don't mind this mess. That washi tape inspired today's project. And look, this is all from making just a couple of projects. My ATCs, what did I make? Memory decks and some 20s. Like, that is a hot mess. But let me see if I can find that tape. I'm sure I'm not alone in the messes that it takes to make either a journal or just different projects. And then you have to clean up after yourself. So, okay, so this is the washi tape. And it has like burnt edges. Can't see it too much on here. So that inspired me to do something. I want to create page edges that are inspired by that washi tape, but I don't want to use washi tape because of course it's sticky, right? So I'm going to see what I can do with that. So let me clean up a little bit here and we'll get to it. Let me grab some papers that we can cut up and ink up to make that our own little kind of washi tape edge. I have different types of these little, I call them little kid scissors, but I think that will make the edge of the washi tape like this is what I have in mind, but I want to make it from paper. You can see it has just like the burnt edges. So I think that if I ink really dark on the edge and then I use my little craft scissors, I have a whole bunch of different edges, that might work. I also have one of these, probably a lot of you have, that if I ink on a part of the paper and then tear it, that might work. So all right, so that's what I'm going to play with today. Thought I'd bring you along with me, and probably a lot of videos on how to make page edges, but my inspiration is this washi tape, and so I'm going to see what I can do. As dark as I thought. Let's see if we can make it that way. Let's put a little background on here, just a little. This washi tape has, looks like little pictures, maybe of stamps, some writing. Now, my friend Barbara gave me, I can't even tell you how many stamps, but I appreciate it. So I'm trying to use stamps in more things. I don't do them a lot, but then when I watch somebody on a video, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do those. And so I'm gonna try this. This is not really black, it is black soot, which isn't a dark black, but let's just put a couple of these on here. No. Let's try stays on black. So these are just different things about smile. Like this one says, always remember to, and then it has the big word smile. But I just want to add, oh, not that color. Just some print in the background a little bit. Not so much that you can read it, but just that there's some text in the background. Now my washi tape has a little blue on it. Let's see if we can just add. Okay, so I'm going to borrow the papers out of one of the journals. I think that's a good one. And then again, it doesn't cover the whole page, but then the next one I can move up. So, all right, let's try another one. I love alcohol inks because they just dry so fast, like instantly. Sometimes too fast before you even get a chance to do what you want with them. But so, a couple of lines. And this one looks like it has stitching on it. So, all right, let's stamp some more. Wait, first I want to put, I like these little hearts just because they look a little bit like a brick pattern. Yep, that works. All right, so here's a little bit of green. Okay, so here's some text here. Let's just put some of that on there. See if we can add some blue, maybe. See, I'm liking that. Now that it's drying, I like it. I think that's a dark enough blue. Oh, here we go. This is an alcohol ink. I got them for Christmas. I know they were on Amazon in my wish list. So that was a great wish to come true. All right, so we're gonna just put it on here kind of sporadically. Definitely, if you don't have alcohol inks, you can just ink them really dark on the edges with the same kind of dark burnt look. I thought this would come out darker, so I wanted to try that. So let's see what kind of edge we can make now. Now, I literally have this many of these because my daughter gave me some, and then I just picked them up like at the thrift stores. So all the craft supplies that, you know, you feel like you need to do journaling and paper crafts, you don't really. Or if you do, just pick them up. It doesn't have to be the most expensive. I mean, some of these are not very great brands, and so they struggle a little bit, but you know, look for your art supplies when you're out and about. Thrift stores, Dollar Tree. It's amazing the things that you can find that are more affordable, and sometimes when you're kind of thinking outside the box, you'll come up with something that will strike an idea in you and you didn't even think about using it for your project. So especially when you're collecting paper, right? Like even yesterday at the bins, my son brought over those old scorecards for when we used to take tests and we had to color in the little squares. He brought those over to me and he's like, thought you might want these. I'm like, oh yes, that would be perfect in a journal. So it was just a couple, so maybe I'll make copies or something like that. And all right, so I like them. I'm already ready to work on the journal that these are going to go in, but I want to make several. And I don't want to put them in a journal just yet because I haven't gone through and decided, you know, where in the journal there will be a pocket or, you know, maybe a flip out or something like that. But I want to save this for when I'm getting closer to the end. All right, so there's two. I think that's fun. As I go back through the journal, like I don't put all my signatures and sew them into the journal. I leave everything loose, and then I kind of just work on them a page at a time. Like if I'm going to go to the sewing machine, if I was going to sew these, I would just take this page, and hey, it came on the other side too. That's pretty cool. And I would go and sew whatever I was going to put on this page, and then if it was going to have a pocket, try to put that on there. Sometimes you don't know until you have the whole book together, but whatever I can do when it's in this stage and it's not attached, I prefer to do that so I could just take a bit out at a time. So but I think this is cool so like far. So, all right. Oh, I think that's going to be awesome. And then just layer them so they all stick out and show. All right. So this book has a lot of pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right. Including the little middle divider. This one has 29 on one side. So times 2, we're looking at 58 pages here. So do I want to have every page with one of these? Some of them will have tabs. I do want to do tabs. And if not lace, I like to put, you know, just strips of fabric in there also. So I think maybe we'll make, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 of these and see how they look in here. All right. Okay, so also at the bins yesterday, I bought this beautiful book, and it is just music pages. And I have an old Reader's Digest. I thought that would, some of the pages are not glossy, so maybe we'll try that. And then I have this word search that I always thought would be cute because of all of the letters on there. So let's make a couple of these. Okay, so my inspiration tape has a little red here and there. So I'm just trying to add red, and I was just looking at these two colors, and they're different brands, but they seem to be the exact same color. And I've had also these forever, but I get them at Austin Creative Reuse, and I pay like normally 50 cents a pad for them. Sometimes they have Tim Holtz there. Just depends on, you know, what the donations have been when I get there, but I find a lot of great stuff there. All right, so I don't know if the red's going to show up too much, but we're going to put it back there. just to see. But look at that. So I want to try, see what color we can get that. Probably black, because all that's going to show up here. But let's see. This also I paid 50 cents for. I got it at Austin Creative Reuse. So I'm telling you, most of the things, the toys I have, are not things that I paid a lot for, because I am determined, like, to come on here and show you that you don't need everything or the most expensive things, and that you can buy these things anywhere. If you're in the Austin area, look up Austin Creative Reuse. I'm not in Austin, but I drive there just because I find the funnest stuff. So fighting traffic and construction on 35 is always worth it, because I could spend hours in there. So all right, so that's a little bit of stuff there. And let's see if we can get it. I don't know if this ink is dark enough. Let's see if we can get this edge dark enough with just a stamp. It could be not burnt, but maybe a little toasted. So, all right. So here we have this one here, and has the little stitches on it. I like that. I tear off this little top part. This is a lot of fun, and of course there are so many videos out there on how to make edges for pages, but this was my project for today. I wanted to bring you along, show you what I was doing, and now see what we have here. And if you hadn't seen a video, maybe kind of just inspire you a little bit. I do like that burnt edge, so I'll probably darken that a little bit, and then we could put this one in. I do like the blue on that one as well. So, and then I like how the alcohol ink has run through to the other side. So you could definitely, oh yeah, I'm gonna love this. Definitely going to love this. So here we go. We're looking at. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, my end frame here. Sorry. I think it is really fun. And again, this was my inspiration. So I think it's getting kind of long. I don't know if you guys want to stick around for this whole thing, but let me finish up some of these, and I'll be back to show you what we did. I think they're great. Okay, I'll be back. Anyway, hope you guys had fun and just kind of following along with me here. Again, I was thinking about that washi tape, and I said in my other video, I love it so much, you're probably going to see it a lot, but probably won't be the exact placement. I just wanted to show you what it looked like, kind of sticking out from behind the pages, and I love it. So, all right, here's my inspiration. Here's my washi tape. And then this is what I came up with. Not too bad, I don't think, but a lot of fun. So that was a nice way to spend a Sunday morning, but this is a good start, and it was a good way to practice and see if I could come up with the idea that was in my head. And so I really like them, I think. And so I thought this was really fun. So this is how it would kind of stick out. Looks like a burnt edge, I think. It's pretty close. We wanted to make a burnt edge, and I think we did that. So a little bit longer, but I'm really happy you guys were here with me. Let me know what you think.